With this question, as always, keeping it dumb is the best way to be smart and get it right. So dumb summaries help us really understand our task here. Now, the question is also very specific, right? Which choice provides the most logical introduction to the sentence? So I'm really just looking from here, the beginning of the sentence, to here. Now, I see that there's a period here. But the next question, number 14, is going to kind of mess with that period a little bit. And so I need to be inclusive and say, well, the sentence isn't really going to end there. It's going to maybe continue. So that includes this extra little piece. And I think that's poor decision making on the SAT's part to kind of link the instructions number 13 with this thing that's changing in number 14. But, you know, it's an early test. This kind of stuff happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen as much anymore. Regardless, what is this sentence kind of talking about? What are we introducing? Well, the only thing of value here is that he's opening a restaurant, right? He's serving his customers. It's about the food, right? Now, only one choice is about the food, choice C. You know, I don't really care where he's worked. I don't care where he's lived. The sentence is about him opening a restaurant. So I better have an introduction that somehow connects to that very dumb idea. Okay, that's the benefit of a dumb summary, is it lets us focus on the stuff that matters. Now, D is tempting because we know from experience that the SAT prefers shorter choices, right? So we should pick the shortest choice, and D is shorter, right? It deletes it. But that is a failure to understand what's being asked here, right? So this is not a grammar or style question. This question is testing the ideas in the passage. And for the most part, that's what we need to focus on. And we need to turn off the part of our brain that cares about what is grammatically correct. All the choices are going to be grammatically correct. We also should turn off the part that cares about what sounds best, the best style, because that's not really what they're testing here. Occasionally style creeps in when we're doing those combined sentences questions, but this is not a case where we need to think about that. So if you're going to delete it, it better be for reasons that have to do with the ideas that are contained in the sentence, not for reasons of style. And that's hard to do, right? Because we don't, we're kind of shifting gears all the time on these writing sections because we're constantly moving from ideas questions, grammar questions, to style questions. And so we need to know what our brain is supposed to care about depending on each of those types. And, if you got it wrong for that reason, hopefully you understand what I'm saying here, because this is really important. It's really the main strategy for the writing section is predicting what we're dealing with so that we know what to care about when we sort through the answer choices, so that we can get our brain on the right path and use the right tools in our brain to help us solve. Shortness here doesn't matter. It's about the ideas. We need to match the idea of restaurants. Choice C does that. That's all we need. Move on.